Stop filming till we stop.
See, there's a light right here, so you can see us.
Yeah. That's always good.
What were your thoughts?
I know. I think this trilogy has the two towers at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Thought the
felt
same
like a
thing.
middle movie. It just
Felt like a middle movie.
It just did. It was like
Very strange.
they did the whole recap during the credits. And I
Yeah.
was kind of like, wow, that's really long.
Yeah.
By the time they make an extended edition, it's going to be longer than 2 movies.
It
Yeah.
was already 3 hours.
Yeah.
I did not realize how long that
No,
movie
and
was.
it needs 2 more.
Yeah. They seriously
2.5
should have
hour
done like a
movies.
2-parter third movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And done like a
They should've
Grindhouse
just-
or a Kill Bill or something.
Yeah.
When you gotta love Doc Connor's bit part. That's exciting. I mean,
They've been
wow.
setting him up to be the lizard for
they've
so
been
long,
setting
and
him
they're
up
never
to
going
be
to do
the lizard for so long.
And,
But then
and
they
who's
could've, if they were gonna do that, they should have just said we're gonna make a 4th movie, left some of the loose ends in this one, not crammed it so full.
Agreed.
And stuck the inciting incident for the lizard man in it and just
I-
gone on.
got to tell? Yeah. No, Venom shouldn't have come into the very end, and then he's in the movie afterwards.
Yeah.
And he has the suit the whole time, and then you make
Right.
a 2-parter.
Yeah, you end it when he takes the suit off.
Yeah.
As soon as it falls on Brock.
Yep.
And you don't know what's going to happen next.
Yep.
That's where you end it.
I really wish they could have explained a little more with Venom how he takes on each cursed person's
Agreed,
form. 'Cause I
yeah.
love- they capture it, but they don't explain it. And in life, if you're thinking about it, you're going, why is he suddenly able to take on form and substance?
Yeah.
You're going, because he took it from them.
Yes, exactly.
It didn't play the symbiotic relationship of it, and the fact that he actually, like, when he left Peter Parker, he took part of Peter
Parker with him. And that's why he does the web. Venom does the
Just
webs
why
and stuff.
Brock
Yeah.
took that on, and they combined those two
Yeah.
things. And
Loved the effects
Yeah.
on the Venom substance. They
Were
were
amazing.
So creepy.
Yeah,
They
when it crawled like a
around
spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
fingers.
that was really well done.
It really seemed to be alive without having any form. Like there were a couple times that it made the claws
Yeah.
or whatever, which was kind of
It's like they worked really hard at
Yeah,
some
but it
things
was-
and then not at other.
I believe Kirsten Dunst has blonde hair in real life and red hair in the movie, and Bryce Dallas Howard has red hair in real life and blonde hair in the movie.
That's a really interesting fact that pertains a lot to the artistic value and content of the movie.
It's just something I noticed.
It depends on what's come before it to work. A lot of the emotion, you have to be in love with the characters already. Otherwise, you wouldn't care about them if you just walked into this film.
Yeah.
And that's a similar thing.
Yeah.
The story totally depends on everything that came before, and the
Yeah.
emotions totally depend on everything that came before, and it doesn't sort of stand alone and,
Yeah.
and make its own arc, which is another fanboy type of a...
But the thing about comic books in that arc is that you go through one story at a time, and even if they combine things, it bleeds out the end. So if you've thrown a secondary plot arc in there or another villain or something else, you may tie off one at the end of a book, but you intentionally let the other one hang. That's what makes comic books work. That's what makes them live forever.
They don't ever tie off the ends.
Well-
Villains never die, and they never stop fighting.
Well, they do kill villains. They just add new ones when they do.
And resurrect them later.
Or they come from another dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man just keeps coming back. Hobgoblin, which they never called him.
Yeah.
So irritating.
Or they just, bring them back for no reason, like Jeffrey Rush at the end of Pirates 2.
James,
One of the
What?
great
focus. Focus.
The only thing that tied this whole movie together was Bruce Campbell.
Okay, I didn't even think about that. Like, seriously, Bruce Campbell had the best little short film in the middle of the movie that I've ever
Once
seen.
again, a triumph for Bruce Campbell.
I know.
In a Spider-Man movie. It was amazing.
I know.
That
He's
guy
been great
is-
all 3 times. I like
Campbell's
even though his
short
French
films
accent
and Spider-Man
rocked.
movies.
Yeah. So I think we can all agreed, thumbs up for Bruce Campbell, kind of a thumb sideways for the movie.
Yeah. it's-
Yeah.
Sideways tilting downwards.
Sideways tilting downwards. It's like a,
Kind
of like a 4 o'clock.
I'm glad for the extended edition. It could tip back.
Is it bad when I think the most entertaining thing was when I looked over and saw both Ben and Titus in a row going, and I laughed, and this horribly, it was the bridge scene, and they're all like, and I looked over and I went, let's
So the
not laugh.
girl is supposed to be moved by the crying scene, and she's just laughing at the 2 guys that are being moved by the crying scene.
What I'm
It
afraid
made
of
sense.
with the 4th movie is that it's going to start being an episode.
Yeah.
They're just going to make a 2-hour comic book series from now for the rest of eternity, and they're
Uh-huh.
not going to get Tobey Maguire to do it, so they're going to get other people to do it, and it's just going to be like...
Direct-to-video Spider-Man.
Hopefully they can
That'll
stop
be-
making
Yeah,
funeral
so
replays.
Yeah.
Yeah, the funeral. I was like, oh, another funeral scene.
And it'll be Rocky Man
Oh,
10.
no, it's the same funeral scene. It just has one more person in it.
Spider-Man versus Apollo Creed. What do you think? She's got a courtesy smirk
About
from
Spider-Man
Deborah.
versus Apollo Adama.
Oh, you just really showed the geek that you are. You feel this small.
No, I don't.
The sad thing is we're all going to look evil in this because of the top lighting.
Yeah.
And congratulations, we've managed for this review to have at least 15 endings, so it's perfect. It matches.
Let's go home.